Try this again. Hopefully it'll work this time. Instead of just sitting here talking to myself, not doing anything. Alright, great. It's working this time. I guess just sitting there talking to myself like a moron for 2 minutes, thinking that you guys could hear me. And that was not the case. Basically, I was like, hey, my hair looks bad. I look bad, but I don't care. I'm not ashamed of who I am. And then I was talking about the emulator not wanting to load my save states and how terrifying it was, and I threw my hat behind me. It's pretty great. You guys really did miss out. But we're here now. I don't know why it wasn't streaming. It was live within my streaming program. It just wasn't making it to YouTube. What's up? Ion Sheep and Mac and Jess and me. What the heck? Alright, let's see. Yep, Poke fun, not more like Pokemon. I prefer Pokemans. Pokemans is the most fun way to say it. Pokemans. Pokemon. Bring it full circle. I see Ion Sheep. Do the thing. What thing? Anything. It's working. Yo, let's go. Eyes on Sheep different. Did I miss a stream? Probably. Heard you stream. Made it to Reddit. It sure did, man. Or watch people die inside. Where was that? I already closed Discord. It was doing pretty well. I'm a little mad because it's doing better than anything I've ever posted to Reddit, including like full-fledged content that takes hours and hours and hours to make. And instead, just this Reddit post of my Pokemon dying is like 72 upvotes. I'm a little mad. I'm a little salty. But it's funny though. I'm glad finally something worked. Oh, what is up, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday afternoon, evening time. What up, Joel? Sup. 2 people watching. That's not accurate. There's definitely more than 2 people watching. What else? Alright, so we're working now. Close this. I'm so annoyed. Fucking stupid stream not working. Brittany has grown up. Brittany evolved. Why was it on Reddit? Joel posted a link to Reddit. That was a pretty good link. Let's see. It was from the last Pokemon stream. Oh, why was it on Reddit? What up, Joel? Looks like we'll force teens to give birth to the children of the rapists, but forbid they find out gay people exist. Hey, gay rat people at that, man. Can't let them know about the gay Alabama school teacher rats that exist. It would corrupt all of the youth. You must have dissed the stream because Loki died. Yeah, that was the end of last stream. It was fucking tragic. Stupid ass Diglett. We are not catching a Diglett, alright? If we see any Diglets, we're gonna kill them. I'm not putting a Diglett on this team after what their kind did to Loki. Fuck Diglets, man. Fuck Diglett. That's why I don't like Alabama. I have a lot of reasons not to like Alabama. Oh, man. How's everybody doing? Having a good Thursday week? I'm having a great week. I got to see... I hate how flat my hair is right now. It's driving me crazy. I'm about to like go comb it. Was I saying? I got to go see Pup yesterday, which was Super 6. Super 6, bro. They're the best live band. Hands down my favorite band to see live. Then we came back into town. I gotta turn my mic down a little bit because it's peeking out and I don't like that. So if it's too quiet, you're gonna have to just turn up your audio, guys. We must fight against the gay rat agenda. Yes. Jealous. You should be, Jess. It was a great concert. They played about half of their new album. They played about 50% of the new album. They didn't play See You at Your Funeral, though, which was my one and only disappointment with the show. I got a new shirt, though, too. It's on my bed. I can't reach it. But it's the kid shirt from the kids solo. Yeah, so Ion Sheep evolved. I also leveled up our Nidoran, which I had to start using because Loki died. Cassifreed's pretty much the same. It's not going to change. Zubec is alive, not dead, and going to evolve fairly soon, I think. Big Birds, he evolved forever ago. I just was too lazy to update it. And Brittany obviously also has evolved. Everybody is level 20. Oh, that's the wrong button. I think I saw your shirt snap. Yeah. I like Alabama was already the worst state in my opinion, but man, they're really trying to convince it. They're, they think it's an election coming up for like worst state in the nation, and they know Florida has been like a strong contender for too long, so they got to bring their A game this year. They're not fucking around. They want to take home that gold. Does Mareep have another evolution? Yes. Yes, she does. Oh, so the other annoying ass thing about this fight is the attract. And all of our Pokemon, except for, what, now one? No, two of them are female? Male, male, female, male, female. But type weakness, I have one Pokemon who is not weak. This fight is still gonna suck ass. I really don't want to lose any Pokemon in this fight. Let's see if there's anything else we can do, like in our pack. Maybe it is time to use some X attacks. You know, maybe this is the best opportunity to use some of these things. I have plenty of super potions and full heals. It's that damn rollout, because once it gets up to full strength, it's like, it just starts one-shotting Pokemon. And we're gonna literally have to, like, sacrifice somebody to get a swap out to have a chance to not die. I think my plan is that I need to switch to Big Birds, who needs to not get attracted immediately. I can't remember who's up first. What was our first Pokemon? Only the Stray Cousins, though. Yep. The only thing they're fucking around with are their cousins. Damn! That is spicy, my guy. That's pretty good. So if we get Big Birds out there, and we just Sand Attack, if we can get, like, 5 Sand Attacks out without dying, then hopefully stupid-ass Miltank won't be able to hit anything. And then if you can't hit anything, then we're good. Alabama's the only reason Cuzbind is a word? Gross. Only the straight cousins, though. Yeah, none of the gay cousins. God, fuck Alabama, man. Must suck to be living in Alabama. I just feel bad for them, you know. It's not really their fault that they live in Alabama. That's how I felt when I lived in more rural parts of Kentucky. It's just like, you know, you don't choose to live here. You just get stuck out here. So who should I lead off with? I don't... So Nidoran also, he has pretty good attack. He also has Double Kick, which is a fighting move, gonna give him type advantage. I think my general plan in this fight will be that if I can get Big Birds out there to lower the Miltank's accuracy enough, then from there, I can just switch to Nidoran, who hopefully will not get hit by Attract and will Double Kick to victory. That is my hope. Alabama of all states should be the most pro-abortion. If every woman gives birth to a kid, they'll be so inbred. Oh my god. You know, there's probably some fine people in Alabama too. But yeah, they really did it to themselves. Well, the politicians have done it to them, but you know, they elected the politicians, and that's what you get when you elect shitty politicians. I should know. I am in a state represented by Matt Bevin, and he makes us look bad on a daily basis. It's incredible. He's really a true knack for just making us look bad all the fucking time. What does Attract do? Attract is supposed to offer a 50-50 chance that if you have a female Pokemon, use an Attract on a male Pokemon, that the Pokemon won't attack that other Pokemon because they'll be too infatuated. What actually happened was 6 out of 7 times on our last fight, it worked, which is not statistically likely at all, and it got our asses kicked. So that sucked. I'm gonna lead with Casserfree. She's going to be pretty much worthless on the Miltank fight because Rollout is super effective against Casserfree. But if she starts out... I don't know. Because, like, if we could put her to sleep. If we could put the Miltank to sleep. I'm trying to think of any... Wait, does Brittany have sleeping powder? We could put the Miltank to sleep and then switch to the Sand Attack and then switch to the Offensive Attack. We could get through this without losing any more life. It is gonna be difficult. Brittany, what are you doing these days? What are you at, babe? Razor Leaf, Poison Powder. She does not have a sleep move. She has Poison Powder. BRB in transit. Alright, see you when you get home. Being Black in Alabama is the real-life version of playing Cuphead on hard mode. Jesus. I had a family friend who was black growing up, and he said he was driving through somewhere rural. I can't remember exactly where it was or what state. But they had American flag painted instead of yellow lines down the middle of the road, and he was like, he knew not to stop in that town. He's like, when they have American flags painted down the middle of the road, you know it's some shit. Like, at least in California and New York, liberal politicians at least pretend to give a shit. Yeah, at least the liberals can pretend, you know. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. I know you're good. You wiped my whole damn team already. Stop rubbing it in, you ass. Alright, chat. Bless up. I need your fucking spirit right now, because if I lose this fight again, I'm going to lose it. Sleep. Damn it. Oh god. And Metronome is a total wild card. No, do not use Fire Punch against my Cassifree. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot worse. I knew that was super effective. Dude, just put the Clefairy to sleep, man! Do not start like this, dude. Just fucking put the Clefairy to sleep. I don't know if I should use a Super Potion or go for another sleep. If I had just gone for 2 Confusion, you'd probably be dead already. This was supposed to be a safe bet. Ugh. Maybe I should have gone with Supersonic. Supersonic has a good rate of feel. I'm just gonna use a Super Potion. This is so dumb already. I will give you a leg. Thank you. The legs are what I need. Good. Alright, attack missed. Do I try to sleep or do I try to Supersonic? Just want you to sleep. Jesus, thank you. This is terrifying. Like, if this happens on the next one, we're gonna be in a real bad position. And I still gotta decide, because, like, it makes me nervous going to Sleep Powder or Supersonic, any of these moves that could not work. Because then I gotta swap out Pokemon, and I gotta get Pidgey out there. Pidgeotto out there. I gotta get Big Birds out there. MC Big Birds on the field with a safe advantage and chance to get enough sand attacks off that it matters. Aaron and chat, we need to discuss the most important thing. Which Pokemon is the most edible? Apparently Slowpoke tails are pretty edible. I hear they're delicious. Then there's also, I mean, Tauros, they're like bulls, right? No, Miltank's gotta be delicious, right? It's a big cow. It's a big cow, man. There's no way it's not delicious. Ooh, Snorlax probably is delicious. It's very fatty, probably very tender meat. They never move, so inherently they've gotta be really tender meat. Probably the ice cream one. Okay, so here's where everything comes down to. Miltank. I could leave Cassifree out, but she is at a huge disadvantage if she gets rolled out. But if she can get an attack off and Supersonic and put him to sleep before I switch, then we could potentially sweep the Miltank without this being a big problem. But I'm risking literally Cassifree's whole life right now if I go for this strategy. I could just straight switch to Pidgeotto and just go for Sand Attack right off the bat. But then I'm going to lose my opportunity to have any sort of good, like, effects. I'm going to go for it. I think we should be able to live through at least one rollout. The first rollout should not kill us. We did this last time, and one rollout will not kill us. And she can't attract us because... She can't attract us because we're female, so we're automatically safe. Okay, yeah, this sucks. I figured you'd probably do that. Woo, yeah, that sucks. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Alright. I want a Supersonic, but it's literally not even worth the risk of her waking up. She could wake up and roll out and we'd be dead, and I'm not doing it. Stay asleep, bitch! Stay asleep! Do not wake up! Do not pass go. Stay asleep forever. God! Why? Fucking ass, dude. Fuck this. Dude, fuck this fight! I hate this shit so fucking much. What the fuck, dude? Attack! Motherfucker! It's a 50-50 chance! I gotta use full heal. Maybe it'll cure... I don't know full heal... Oh. I guess I didn't want full heal either. I wanted, what's the one that heals full restore? God. Semantics. 50 damage because of a critical stomp. 2 attacks, 0 for 2 right now. And now she's gonna start rollouting again. Sand attack. Fucking sand attack. Fucking sand attack. It's supposed to be 50-50. It's supposed to be 50-50. Literally, this is so fucked. We're doomed, dude. We're doomed. We're gonna lose 2 Pokemon in this fight for sure. Better not be no fucking critical hit again. That's all I gotta say. And it's like, rollout is so powerful already. We're already immediately in danger. Should I heal? If I risk a rollout, I could die. Like, God, I hate this fight, dude. It's not just a Pokemon game, though. It's a Nuzlocke run. You can't undersell it. Like, the Nuzlocke is what makes this so intense. Just attack, dude! You're 4 out of 5 misses. It's 50-50. I'm not switching out until I get, like, at least another sand attack or 2 off on top of this. It's because RNG has been fucking me on every step of this entire Nuzlocke run. I am playing these strats so well, and, like, statistically, this should not be happening on every gym. Because those things are supposed to be hard, and those things come down to inputs and talent. This is pure BS right here. This is not supposed to happen like this. Just attack. Please just attack. Just use the sand attack. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. Just fucking sand attack, man. Thank you. Hey, what up, Jackson? I want one more. I'm gonna go for one more. Her accuracy is ass now. Ah, just do it. I just want to get one last one off. One more sand attack. One more sand attack. One more, man. That's all I'm asking you for. God, I only have 2. Now, screw it. I'm going for it. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Nitro Ran, you got type effectiveness. 3 out of 7 didn't seem so bad. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it could have been worse. Alright, please actually be good. Ha! It failed! You suck! God, this attack sucks. This is super effective and it's doing, like, no damage. Let's do a Poison Sting. Can I get a Poison Sting off, please? Por favor, senor. And you're gonna get poisoned. And you're gonna get poisoned. And you're going to get poisoned now. Be poisoned this time. It's a Poison Sting. Do the poison part. Do the poison part. How's it going, Jackson? Hoping you're having a good day. Okay. Okay. Just fuck Poison Sting, man. Dude, just... What is the... Oh, God. What is the likelihood that Poison Sting is actually supposed to poison? Because that was, what, 3 hits there that it didn't work on? Oi, what up, Floating Rabbit? Okay. We've got this time. I'm gonna so murder you. I'm gonna so straight up, real life, murder your cow. I'm gonna shoot your cow with a gun. Pokemon time is over. How dare you heal up? How dare you heal up? Just want you to be poisoned. I just so desperately want you to be poisoned. Thank you, for God's sake. Oh, I have plenty of potions, the moron said right before going into this fight, realizing he didn't have enough potions. Keep missing. Do not forget how many sand attacks I have hit you with. Alright, we're gonna finish this off. This is over now. This is going to be over. I am not losing a Pokemon on this damn cow. I refuse to lose any more life to this cow or this normal type gym. You suck, cow! Cows are a dumb animal to be based on. Try Ion Sheep or Zumak. I didn't want to risk him. I definitely don't want to risk Zumak, because Zumak could have died. And Ion Sheep could have just gotten attracted, which scares the hell out of me. The attract is so brutal. Thank God we got really lucky that she didn't abuse rollout too. That could have been a different fight. If instead of Stomp she had been using rollout, we probably would have died. We probably could have lost 2 Pokemon. Sob, wow, you're mean. I'm mean. You wiped my whole team last time. You shouldn't be serious. You child, you. Nice, but now I need my leg back. Alright, fine. I never would have done it without you. Is there a leg emoji? Is there a leg emoji in the chat? Is that a thing? Like, just a leg? There's like a lot of hands, and there's biceps. Oh, I mean, this is close enough. There you go. Oh, yes. Picture of unused the sky because he drank milk. Dude, I'm not fucking with this damn Whitney anymore, man. F Whitney, dude. It's a chicken leg. Legs. Legs go? Legs go, chat. Still can't get over that every game you play Pokemon, which is made for little kids, is making you rage. It's the Nuzlocke run, man. There's a lot on the line, alright? I've become very emotionally attached to my party of Pokemon. And losing them is like losing a pet or a friend, and it's very emotionally devastating. Keep those legs coming, boys. Snibble, hick, you meanie. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. She's supposed to give me the thing. You're not a good gym leader. Be me as a gym leader. I'd probably also just cry every time that I lost and not give out badges and be a really sore loser. That's most likely what would happen. Step aside, Cuphead and Sekiro. Those games I expect to be evil, alright? This I don't expect. I forgot how to get the badge. Did I just wait? Is she gonna give me the badge? She like legally owes me a badge. I hope you get poisoned. I really hope you get poisoned. FBI trying to assassinate Castro. Dude, the man was impervious to poison and assassination attempts in general. Which, and I don't know why this reminded me, but I see there's a new season of Archer coming out where they're in space. That seems pretty cool. I want to watch the Archer space season. I need to catch up on Archer in general. I haven't seen Archer since the one where they were drug smugglers. Dude, honestly, Pokemon Nuzlocke feels so much more challenging than, I keep forgetting we have the bike now. Pokemon don't even have the personalities, man. They have personalities in my head. They're named after chat, so I just imagine they have your personalities. Look, man, let me be attached to my childhood Pokemon, alright? Mareep does. Yeah, Mareep is a boss bitch, alright? Mareep gets stuff done. Sniff. What do you want? A badge? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Here's your plain badge. Plain badge, possibly the worst name for a badge out of all the badges. Wow, and she's nearly as salty as you are. No, she's not. She is definitely not. Lets your Pokemon use strength outside of battle. It also boosts your Pokemon's speed. Oh, you can have this too. It's 45. It's rollout, guys. The most evil move in the whole game. Put TM 45. No, it's attract. Oh, the actually most evil move in the whole game. God, I hate you, Whitney. God, I hate you, Whitney. This run is up to 2 game overs, by the way. I feel like there should be some kind of retribution for game overs, but I'm not gonna just like restart the whole Nuzlocke run because I got wiped twice. But I feel like there should be something to balance out the fact that I've gotten 2 game overs now. When can I go back to the, I'm on the wrong side. Have I been up here? Yeah, I've been up here. Cycling music is like my favorite, dude. Hey, what up, Skelly? It's been a while. How's your stream going, man? I want to know when I can come back and fight Team Rocket. I guess it's not now. It'll be something in later. Why isn't there a salt emoji? I thought there was a salt shaker. Nice faces, floating rabbit. Good, man. Good to hear, brother. Fantastic stuff. Your playground, Goldenrod City Game Corner. Oh, that's right. Now, I got the game case. Best ever. Sick. Welcome to the game corner. Do you need some coins? Oh yeah, chat. It's time for child gambling. Let's go. Yeah. Play with 3 coins? Yeah. Place your bets. Place your bets, chat. I remember this. You can bet. There's so much stuff you can gamble. This is like legit gambling too. You can gamble on the suit, what suit it would be, whether it be Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Poliwag, or Oddish. You can even gamble on like the whole 2, and these are like the payouts, right? So you get, if I get this, it's a ×2 payout. I can bet. This is 3 times. This is 6 times. Could just bet like solely on 5s. Green 4. How have I been? BRB. All right, you better be back in the second floating rabbit. I'll be watching. Green 4 it is. If this pays out, I would flip out. Yeah. Wow, it was a level 1 Pikachu. Oh, okay. I never even noticed this as a kid, but if you notice, it's like playing blackjack. It eliminates the possibilities, and it takes like 10 turns for the deck to reset. I always like to bet like on suits. I'm gonna bet on this suit. God dang it. Come on, baby. Okay, you were just fucking me now, game. It's gotta be this one eventually. Okay, statistically, this is the most likely possibility right now. We're gonna win some money. Dude, you are killing me, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, it is gonna definitely be Poliwag at some point. Statistically, it has got to happen. Come on, game. Why does Pokemon hate me so much? I love Pokemon. Why can't it love me back? Hooray! I got my ×4 payout. We're still down in the hole. Look, guys, I just gotta win a couple more, and I'll be right back to where I was. Let's gamble this way. It's 2, 3, or 6, chat. 2, 3, or 6. Should I bet on 2, 3, or 6? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna bet on one of these 3. This is a ×6 payout. This is great. Statistically, one of these is gonna pop up real soon. It'd be cool if the odds changed as you went. Like, there's 1 left. It'd be cool if it like went off. Joel says 6. Can I get a 6 for Joel? Joel, you failed me. Unrelated, but can we talk about how much of a badass Castro is? Like, the CSA tried to assassinate him 600 times and they failed every single time. I don't know if they actually tried that many times. 600 times? That seems a little high. God dang it. Alright, the deck's about to reset. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Joel. I'll forgive you this time, but you're on thin ice. Hooray! Alright, we got almost back to even. Now we're only down $3. Where are the slot machines? No, give me the slots, baby. You keep playing this until I win a Porygon. But I'm not taking any Porygons. There we go! Good old slots, baby! Darn. Come on, man. Cherry. Pokeball. 7. What the hell? This machine is rigged. What is this? You can't just stop and then start going again? I won 10 coins. Hooray. I'm gonna get in the profit chat. We're gonna win. Nope, not this round. We're gonna get into the profit chat. Alright, no we're not. Alright, let's go. Get out of here. I don't need this place. I don't need this. Just looked, it was 683 to be exact. 683. I mean, yeah, you gotta give the man credit for that. That is, pretty dang impressive. I'm gonna say I would probably survive 0 assassination attempts by the CIA. I feel like they'd probably get me on the first try. I'm probably not that hard to kill. We haven't even like explored up here yet, have we? There's like stuff to do up here too. Today's Thursday, that means the bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of our Pokemon, catch a bug Pokemon to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? Dude, I love the bug catching contest. Uh-oh, you have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use Butterfree, the first Pokemon in your party. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Did you play Pokemon Go? I did. I only played it for like that first month or so where it was like bursting into popularity. Pokemon Go was a lot of fun. I never played it after that though. I know they're up to like 3 generations worth of Pokemon right now. Which is pretty impressive. I don't know, man. I played Pokemon Let's Go too. I think Pokemon Go is an amazing like AR game, but for the most part I really don't play phone games. I don't like to play on my phone. I mostly just browse Reddit. They said a sexy spy lady to seduce and poison him. I'm serious, he ends up making her fall in love with him and joins his size. He pulled a Joker on her? Like, he like actually pulled a Joker on her. He got his Harley Quinn, man. Man, where did those tries though? Put a knife on the ground hoping he'd awkwardly fall and stab himself. Infected him with common cold hoping his immune system was already down. I've studied about the bug Pokemon a lot. I'm gonna win for sure. No, you're not. They tried to poison his milkshakes multiple times and he drank it like it was nothing. Okay, so here's the deal, chat. The whole point of the bug catching contest is to catch the best bug. So I'm not going to use any Pokemon from the bug catching contest because I just want to do the contest. But what I will do is I will come back to this area not with the contest. And at that point, that is when we will count as our first like catch Pokemon. But we won't use anything. We may have to use different rules when it comes down to the Safari Zone when we eventually get there. Tell you, man, the man was impervious to poison. I hesitate to use my fast forward because I don't remember the exact rules of this contest. Now, there's some potentially decent Pokemon over here, but they're all bug types and they're all like grass types, and I don't need more bugs or grass types in our party. I played into Gen 2 but quit before 3. Of Pokemon Go or of Pokemon in general? They try to poison his milkshakes multiple, yeah. I played Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 a lot growing up, and then I played Pokemon Gen 3 once. Never really bothered to play it again. Pokemon Go, nice. I had some friends that were really into it for a lot longer than I was. It's definitely a really fun game, just, you know, not for me. Alright, oh yeah, I gotta look up our next level cap. If I remember correctly, our next level cap is level 25. Ah, here we go. This is what we want. Poison him. I did play the games on DS. The DS ones I couldn't stand. Those were the one Pokemon games I actually didn't like. I felt like they were just getting so tedious at that point. Like, you'd play them, and it was all, I don't know, it was just, the HMs had gotten really bad at that point. The game itself was, like, exactly like it had been for 10 years. Like, they don't really ever change anything in a Pokemon game, but those games in particular, like, were the height of being stale. Some of those attempts are seriously hilarious. They should make a TV show that's like 101 ways to kill Castro, and it's just like the CIA trying to kill Castro in all of the different ways. That would be an amazing TV show. That would make such a good Netflix show. Castro was on a huge dairy addict, and he would apparently love dairy so much he drank 5 milkshakes and ate 3 buckets worth of ice cream in a day. How was he not 1,000 pounds? I would love to do that. I feel like if I had 1 milkshake, I would instantly put on 5 pounds. The last games I played were, I played X and Y. X and Y were pretty fun. Felt refreshing. Didn't play Sun and Moon at all. And I don't know about the new one. I've been kind of thinking about it. I wasn't planning on getting the new ones, but then I was thinking, you know, if this Nuzlocke is a lot of fun so far, maybe it'd be fun to play the new one on a Nuzlocke run, and I could like start off with a Nuzlocke right from the get-go. We could, just as an excuse to try a bunch of new Pokemon, or I could even do a Nuzlocke where it's just like only use new Pokemon. That might be fun. Come on, Pinsir. I really want to catch you. I made a mock-up explosive seashell and painted it pretty, hoping he would be lured by it while scuba diving. It's gotta get tedious when the CIA is just trying to kill you all the time. By the way, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. This does not count as a death here in the stupid ass bug catching contest. Because I can't heal, there's no potions, it doesn't count. Alright, this is a contest, this is a separate thing, this is not a death. I'm putting that out there right now. Well, this Pinsir's about to be dead regardless. Come on, dude. Why is this Pinsir so hard to catch? Whatever. Fuck Pinsir. I guess I should have caught something. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that I didn't win because I caught no Pokemon. Usually you have to catch at least one Pokemon to win the bug catching contest. Alright, whatever, fine. I found a Pinsir, which is what I really wanted to find a Scyther. But whatever. Dude, I wonder what the I wonder what the funniest attempt at his life was. Alright, what do we got, baby? New Pokemon, new party member. Who's it gonna be? We already have this one. It's a false alarm. It's gonna be getting harder to catch Pokemon, though. I don't really have any weak Pokemon to catch other Pokemon with. Or I should get someone out of the, yeah, like, you just gotta one-shot anything we run into. Also, what is my inventory? I think I need to go back to the shop. I'm out of potions. That's not a good start. I have plenty of Pokeballs, at least. Alright, is this gonna be a real Pokemon? God, I hope it's not a Weedle. It's a Pidgey. Well, don't really need Pidgeys either, man. I don't even know what all is available in this area. I've pretty much given up on keeping up with all of the caught Pokemon and everything on the, I don't know, it's gonna be super effective. That actually is not bad. It was a critical hit and super effective. Just our luck. So I'm trying to pull up the document here real quick, which shows us our next level cap. Yeah, I've not been totally keeping track of what Pokemon we've been caught. Actually, I kind of have. I just don't know all the route names. Next level cap, we're allowed to get up to 25, so we actually got to be careful. We hadn't grinded up to level 16, so we had a pretty big gap between the last one and this one. But now we gotta actually pay attention and not die or not over level anybody, because I'm not trying to lose anybody off of the gym fight. I also cannot remember for the life of me who the next gym fight is. I hate that it gets rid of your bike in these little areas. Bike music is best music, man. It just fills you with joy. Pidgey, lol. I already got a Pidgey. I love Pidgey. Pidgey's okay in my book, but one Pokemon per, no dupes. I'm about to just spend most of my money on super potions. Yep, pretty much. Pidgey, more like Pidge gay. Haha, I'm so edgy. You are incredibly edgy. You better watch out for this guy. Look, Mr. Zumak, don't be mad just because your Pokemon's a dumb Zubat. And we got Big Birds. MC Big Birds. Alright, we can't all be that cool. We all can't be a DJ Pokemon Bird. Big Bird just wants to spin mad records, man. That's all he wants in life. I think I need to go get the water bottle so I can get rid of the Pseudo-Wudo so I can continue to advance. What's your story? Pay attention, please! Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. Sweet! See, sometimes people give you stuff. Put the Quick Claw in the item pocket. Let a Pokemon hold the Quick Claw. Sometimes it will strike first during battle. Ooh, so give it to your slowest Pokemon. I take walks in the park, but I never go into the grass. Trainers always want to battle. Dude, after watching Detective Pikachu, I desperately want like a PG-13 live-action Pokemon movie. I want a Pokemon movie that tackles some real issues. Pokemon sex work, Pokemon slave labor, Pokemon nations. You know, I got questions that need answers. You've teased me, and now I must know. Stupid Snubble. thank God. Did not do more damage. I forgot to heal when I was in town. I gotta really pay more attention to like healing and stuff. What with my track record for like, you know, dying so much. What's some advice that will make life more awesome? Always have a clear vision on what you want to do in life. Always have something to work towards. Find hobbies that you love. Find a hobby that'll either get you in shape or make you money. But find a hobby that will be profitable for you. Focus on yourself. Don't be afraid to take mental health days. Don't overwork yourself. Those are my general life tips. Heal up. Nope, nope, nope. The fast forward is actually so fast that I'm gonna have to use the bicycle more often, just otherwise I'm gonna be running into stuff all the time. Alright, you! Give me a water bottle! Oh, you're better than Whitney. Yes, I am. Do you know about that moving tree? If you wet it with a squirt bottle, it attacks. But since you have some badges, you should be okay. Yeah, I got 3 badges, lady. 3 badges! Alright. That's not messing around. Those aren't rookie numbers, alright? I'm like a third of the way through my Pokemon Masterful career, except not really, because then we gotta go to Johto afterwards. This game is so large, man. After you beat the whole game, through this large, extensive game, then you, move on to the whole other league. Like, you get the entire old game is in this game, too. That's pretty sick, man. Every time you see a bird, just remember that's just a dinosaur you're looking at. Yeah, dinosaurs got nerfed hard, man. Why did they have to nerf dinosaurs so hard? I mean, I know they were pretty OP, but, like, you went too far. They're like an unviable class now. I guess I could fight these guys. Bum, bum. Thanks to my studies, I'm ready for any Pokemon. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You think you're ready for Team Wigwam? Schoolboy Alan? What are you, like, 90 years old? Who the hell's named Alan? Tangela! You're like a poison type or something? Poison bug? What the hell is a Tangela? A Tangela. Oh, you poisoned me. That's a real dick move. Chickens are like low-tier dinosaurs, man. They don't even evolve. I leveled up my chickens really far, and like they're still not even evolving. Help. Hooray! Thank you for the free experience, my friend. You're pretty much a weak little bitch, but it's cool, you know. You'll probably grow up into be less of a weak little bitch eventually. I believe in you, kid. You got this. One day you shall be healed. Oh, let's paralyze heal. Alright. Antidote. Shit, I need more antidotes too. Alright, chat, remind me. I need more antidotes. I like to imagine that some people in the Pokemon world carry around empty and threaten people with them. Sit back, I have a Charizard, I'm not afraid to use it. That would be a good way to bluff your way through it. It would be like an easy defense, man. But on the same hand, that would be like kind of like carrying around like a toy gun painted to look like a real gun, right? Like at that point, you know, is it really gonna... Would people really do it? What does a level 13 Abra know? Does he know Confusion? Yeah, it's not very effective. He knows Flash? This guy knows HMs, man. That's pretty impressive. Imagine 2 dude bros waving empty Pokeballs at each other like, yo, bro, you hold me back, bro. I'm about to throw this Pokeball at you. You about to regret it. I love the bro style. Like, hold me back, man. Hold me back. I'm gonna get him. Are you? Are you gonna get him, my friend? I'm back. I had to get pizza. I'll never hold getting pizza against you. Tonight I'm cooking up some stir fry. Yeah, I thought that might be super effective. The pizza sound delicious. I had pizza last night. It wasn't really like pizza though. It was called stuffed pizza, so I assumed it meant like stuffed crust pizza. But it was not. It was like a upside down deep dish pizza is how I would describe it. It was pretty good though. But I got like the full garden version, which had like peas and carrots in it. It was weird. I should have just gotten the mushroom and spinach version. It was pretty tasty. We got pizza and a couple beers across the street from where the concert was. And then went to the concert. They had a 32-ounce beer at the concert. It was huge. It was gigantic. It was like absurdly large. It was pretty good. And then by the time we left the show, I'd pretty much sobered back up and we went home. It was a sick show though, man. I'm telling you, they are my favorite band to go see live. I know all the words for all their songs. They're all incredible. This is scary. I don't know how bad the confusion is gonna be. Stop. 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 Jesus. Okay, you're getting swapped out. You should be able to handle this. Birds aren't an underclass. There are 7,000 species of birds. For comparison, there are only 3,000 mammals. Yeah, but that's quantity over quality, dude. I think a lot of those mammals are gonna win head-to-head fights with a lot of those birds. I feel like we got the spread is definitely in our favor, man. Deep dish is best for leftovers, while thin crust is better warm. Dude, I love thin crust pizza, man. The problem is I can eat like a whole thin crust pizza in one sitting because it's, you know, there's not so much breading, so it's easy just to like pound down a whole pizza. But man, thin crust is so good. But yeah, thin crust is only good the first time. You cannot have leftover thin crust. And that kind of hurt more than I expected those two fights to hurt. Guess I gotta change who's leading my party right now. So this is actually a rock type Pokemon. That's the whole shtick here. So let's put Brittany out front. I can't remember if Brittany is grass weak against ground and good against rock. Is that how it goes? Canada's objectively better than the US. I mean, I would kind of agree with that in today's modern age. The weird tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. The weird tree attacked! We're not using Sudowoodo, by the way. I feel like it's not fair to get a Pokemon, like a static encounter Pokemon. Okay, let's see. So I really don't care if we catch Sudowoodo or not. I'm gonna try to catch it just for the shits and giggles. Well, nope, that answered my question about the super effectiveness. Yeah, using Sudowoodo would be cheating for the Nuzlocke run, so whatever. It's better that we didn't even catch it. Trainer tips. Use Dig to return to the entrance of any place. It is convenient for exploring caves and other landmarks. Sure is. I kind of almost think I should go back and heal. We'll be fine. Is this technically a new area? I'll pull up the map real quick. Okay, yes, this is a new area, because this was Route 36, was where we just were, and now we're officially on Route 37. We're going to Ekritique City. Guys, we gotta catch a water Pokemon at some point, or we can literally not beat the game. That is gonna actually be a problem pretty soon. I love Thin Crust too, dude. Thin Crust team for life, bro. Birds are low-key kind of weird, like they're the one surviving order of a massive group. It would be like if the mammals were rodents. Yeah, dude. Yeah, if all mammals were rodents, you mean? Yeah. Canada has, let's see, more progressive ideals on climate change, better healthcare. I mean, it's hard to deny that they don't have a lot going on. I always forget you can get specialty Pokeballs made. It's because it's like we don't have flying yet, so it's like a totally worthless thing at this point in the game for us. I mean, you have to wait like 24 hours in real time for the balls to get finished. Balls to get finished. And then it's just like, if you can't fly back and forth, there's no point. Can you imagine a world like that if rodents were the only mammals alive? I mean, not really, because we wouldn't be us. I kind of like to go heal before I fight too many more trainers. I mean, it'd be a very boring world. It'd just be like, you know, wilderness, forest all over the place. Or is it like where if there were smart rodents, like if rodents had evolved higher intelligence instead of primates? Could you buy a water Pokemon? You can't really buy Pokemon in general. If I get the Good Rod, I can catch a Pokemon. I think that's maybe what we're gonna have to do. I've been avoiding fishing because I just don't know how I feel about fishing as a whole. Peace out, Joel. Have a good night, man. Sleep tight, buddy. God, Drowsy, you are so incredibly annoying at all times. I knew I should have poisoned you to begin with. You could maybe buy a... You could maybe buy a water Pokemon from the game corner. I don't know if they have any water Pokemon. But you could, like, buy coins, and then the coins you can turn into... God, you are so tedious! Drowsy is just like, he's not even hard, he's just incredibly tedious to fight. Puts you to sleep, eats your dreams, heals from eating your dreams. Overall, douchebag and a half. Disables your one good attack. Yeah, get paralyzed, bro. That's a terrible thing to say to somebody. Do not take that out of context. Oh my god. Oh my god. You should not be this difficult to fight, you absolute anteater piece of crap. Also, better rights for sex workers. Like, the system still has a lot of problems, but it's better than the States. Also, the prison system is better. Are drugs decriminalized in Canada? Or drugs still a criminal offense? Psychic Greg was defeated. I know a guy named Greg. He's not psychic, though. He ain't cool like that. Alright, baby, what you got? What you got for the team? Ooh, it's a Stantler. If we can catch it. Oh yeah, you're still asleep. Great. Wake up, Brittany! God, you're so basic. Never forget about the drugs kids can give them nightmares. You're imagining the rodent world being dominated by intelligent dinosaurs. That would be interesting. I always think it would be interesting to have intelligent life that was still cold-blooded. Okay, I guess you're literally just never gonna wake up. It's literally the most effective sleep ever of all time. That's really neat of you to do. Let's go to Nitro Ran. Nitro Ran has some weak attacks. I'm trying to catch it. Oh, now you poison on the first turn, which I'm not even sure if I want you to do, because there's an opportunity that we could lose this Pokemon to poison, which is never a good thing. I'm just gonna leer and let poison, like, slowly wind it down, I think. Stantler's not bad. I've never used the Stantler in my party before, but that's part of the fun of the Nuzlocke runs, is that, like, you know, you end up using Pokemon that you never ever use, and you end up finding out some of them are pretty good. It makes for a really interesting run. That's honestly my favorite part by far about the Nuzlocke run, is like being forced to use all sorts of Pokemon that you wouldn't normally use. Don't forget the drugs kids can give them nightmares. He drugs kids can give them nightmares. I don't know what that sentence was supposed to be. Alright, Stantler, you're gonna die or you're gonna get in this Pokeball, so make your decision here, buddy. Come on. Come on, dude, it's a great ball. Like, it's just a level 15 Stantler. It shouldn't be this difficult. You're gonna die, Stantler. You're gonna die. Please don't die. I really don't have a lot of backup Pokemon right now. And in the current rate of which Pokemon have been dying from my party, it's not a good thing. Dude, Stantler, come on. You're gonna die, my guy. You're gonna physically die in one more poison. Oh, please. Please, 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 please be caught, you dumb deer. Thank you. Ugh. Why is that so terrifying? How terrestrial spuids, they'd be technically cold-blooded. Oh, terrestrial spuids? What FY? Scientists believe most dinosaurs were warm-blooded or at least semi-warm-blooded. Scientists change their mind about dinosaurs every 3 weeks. I can't keep up with them. Curved antlers subtly change the flow of air to create a strange space where reality is distorted. That's weird as hell. Alright. Stantler. No evolutions, just Stantler. Stantler from start to finish. What is it going to be named? That is a good question, man. Who needs a name still? Joel needs a name still. Jess needs a name still. Skelly's here. Could name it Sharpslers. Skellylers. That's a bit of a stretch. Who needs a nickname still that hasn't got one? Floating Rabbit hasn't gotten one. There's not really a rabbit Pokemon in this gen. What is a good pun? Stantler Baratheon. I mean, that's not really a chat name, but Stannis Baratheon. Deerina? it's a boy deer. Deerina seems like a female name. B. Just B? Just A. What up, B? What up, boo? What you do, boo? I kinda like Stannis Baratheon. Stanny B. BB. Call it Deerina, BB. Yes, sir. That was an accident, but B is a good name. B is not enough nickname. I could name it like BB. Like BEEBEE. I'm listening, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what to name this Pokemon, Skelly. I've been trying to do pun names after the chat, but I don't know if there's any one name that pops out to me. BB, I could do BB. That's an alright name. Who cares, Aaron? It's 2019. Gender norms are irrelevant. Alright, whatever. That's fair. You got me there. You got me there, Mac. BB, that's fine. I mean, honestly, we're not going to be using Stantler unless we reach some real dire straits. Call him Deerina, he's a precious boy. I'm going to practice at the dance theater. Care to join me? Ooh, she wants to dance with us. Let's get it. Oh, dear God, no, do not make me fight him right now. Oh, that's Bill. I thought that was our rival. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Wigwam. Yeah, come on, you've come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on the time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades to the past, but you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown, so you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running. Okay, I don't care, dude. I was in playback. It's fine, man. I just said your name because I was trying to think out loud if there was any obvious puns there that I could name that Stantler after. Skeletor, Sharpsler. There weren't strong names. There weren't strong contenders. Your Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again. The way the kimono girls dance is marvelous, just like the way they use a Pokemon. The way you talk about them is creepy, old man. Lake of Rage, the appearance of a Gyarados swarm. I smell a conspiracy, I know it. This dude's paranoid as hell. Morty, the gym leader, is so cool. His Pokemon are tough, though. What I hate is the people that say they're quirky gender to gain attention to just ruin the people. Yeah, I don't know. I just try to support people, you know. It's just like, if you're not hurting anybody. Revives don't exist, old lady. Pokemon die when they die. Get over it. My Eevee has evolved into an Espeon, but my friend's Eevee turned into an Umbreon. I wonder why. We both were training your Eevee in the same way. You know, I just, if it's not hurting anybody, I can be behind it, but the only thing that bothers me is when people have very, like, specific things that they prefer, which aren't necessarily obvious, but then they don't want to work with you or have any patience for you, And then they use the excuse of like, oh, well, you know, I deal with this all the time. And it's like, well, I do feel bad for you. But on the same hand, like, you have to be patient with people who are willing to make the effort. If you're not willing to, like, be patient with people who are trying to make an effort, then those people aren't going to be willing to make the effort anymore. They're going to lose patience with it. So, I don't know, you know, if the person really feels that way, that's fine, but it's just like, you just gotta work with people. If you can defeat them all, the Commercial Girls, I'll give you a gift. This dude really wants to see them get beat. That man's always with his Rhydon, says he wants a Pokemon that can surf and dance. Is he trying to make a synchronized swimming Pokemon? That's amazing, dude. This guy's got it figured out. Synchronized swimming Pokemon. Like, I can use a pronoun they, but I'm not going to call a furrykin or whatever. I mean, I get a little, like, iffy around all the furrykin stuff and, like, the dragonkin or the whatever, but to me as well, it is just like, you know, it still just comes down to if they ain't hurting anything, then what's it really matter? What? I'm really, like, I feel like I have a really bad spread on type advantages right now. Okay, what evolutions of Eevee evolve or exist in this generation? Dark, Psychic, Water, Fire, and Electric, right? So this girl can't be grass. She's green. I figured she was probably grass. Blue is probably... There's two blue. Okay, this didn't work at all. I thought maybe I could figure out which one is which by just looking, but no. Have you heard of Kinderkin, which is basically just pedophile? No, dude. Pedophiles are always trying to, like, sneak their way into the LGBT community, and it's like, you're not getting in, dude. You have serious mental issues that you need to get addressed. You have toxic psychological issues that are a detriment to society and are hurting people. You need to check that. Is flying good against fire? I don't remember. In my head, I'm like, it should be because it puts out fire, but apparently not. I don't think I have anything good against fire right now. I've actually been waiting to get to another cave so we could try and catch a Geodude. Something rock-based would be great. We need something water. We really desperately need a water-type Pokemon in our party. I don't know who we're gonna trade out for a water-type. There's gonna come a point where Castlefree probably is not gonna stay in our party forever. So honestly, I don't know. Castlefree has an amazing spread of moves. I almost think I might just keep her in there forever. There's Zumak, who might get removed soon enough. I have an idea for a sitcom. It takes place in the modern world where a place can summon demons, but most people just do it for sex. Hey, what up, Mr. Jib? Still looking for that Mr. Mime that I can name after you, Mr. Jib. Okay, so that was the fire Pokemon. She's blue, right? So there's a good chance she could be water type. That's what I'm gonna go with. Good evening. Hey, what up, Crash Pack? How's it going, man? Nice to catch you live. Yeah, it's nice to see you live, man. Come on in, everybody. Get some Pokemon named after you. I always dance with my Pokemon, of course. I also train them. Train them to dance the Macarena. I wish I knew how to dance. How's it going, Crash? How's it going, Mr. Jib? Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Okay, Espeon is Psychic type. Just gonna avoid type advantages on this fight in general, and I think we'll be okay. I should Thunder Wave this Pokemon just for safety. We're a little over-leveled for this whole interaction. Yeah, we're gonna Thunder Wave. I do not like how much damage that did. Oh, especially if she's gonna start sand attacking me. Which is just quite frankly rude. You know what's funny is that on a non-Nuzlocke run, I never use any of these other moves either. Normally I'm just like, I just straight Juggernaut every single fight. Just attack, attack, attack. Pokemon faints, don't care, just keep going until my party's almost wiped out. And then go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and that's how I play Pokemon. But like, I enjoy how the Nuzlocke run forces you to actually like sit back and think and try. It's a nice change of pace for what are usually far too easy of a game. Is good, man. Getting ready for a long weekend off work. Let's go. Oh yeah, I saw your tweet that you were gonna be off for like 3 or 4 days. Get it, Crash. I think that was you that tweeted that. Yeah, like your boss tried to screw you over and not give you a day off, right? That you had asked for. I'm a little sad, man. I thought I was gonna get to work this Sunday. I got a text this morning that was like, hey, you wanna make $100 for 4 hours? And I was like, hell yeah. He's like, all you gotta do is park cars. And I was like, double hell yeah. And then he was like, oh, also if you want, you can do all 8 hours and make $200. And I was like, fuck to the yeah. And then he texted me back after all of that, and he was like, oh, never mind, job's off. And I was like, God, dude, I was about to make $200 for nothing. That was pretty sad. It stars a succubus who's getting tired of just fucking people. One day she's summoned by a young warlock. She thinks she wants to go down, but he actually wants to use powers to do evil stuff. There was a show on Comedy Central for a while that was like people living with demons, and that's a little bit what your show idea reminds me of. I could see that being a show, like a Netflix show, like a Netflix adult comedy show or a Comedy Central show. Do you start over after Monday's abysmalism? No, that was terrible though. No, I just took a game over, but just rolling with the punches, man. I got completely wiped. I mean, I'm at 2 game overs. You know, this is my first real Nuzlocke run to completion. I don't think I've done maybe one other Nuzlocke run in my life, and I probably cheated a little bit on it and never finished it, so I'm just chalking this up to inexperience. I'm hoping when we do our next Nuzlocke run, whenever that eventually is, we don't have to cheat so much. That's always the goal, you know. I hope I have to cheat less to win in the future. But I didn't want to start all the way over, you know. I want to see this through to completion. It wasn't the first time I've gotten wiped either, to be fair. I got wiped on the first gym as well. But he doesn't know anything, so him and the succubus go on a slice of life misadventures trying to figure out how to be an evil sorcerer. That sounds awesome, man. Look, man, I'm no Pokemon master. I'll be willing to admit that, for sure. Dude, this Umbreon has some godlike defense. You'd think this would be like a type disadvantage. This attack is so weak right now. There we go. But I do love that experience points. It's easy to steal the legs of the innocent and summon Satan with them. Put them all in a circle of legs with like a pentagram of legs. Oh, kind of like the intro to Game of Thrones, right? Except more pentagrammy. Alright, let's get someone else up here at the forefront. Who wants to get some experience points? I feel like Zumak is definitely going to not be able to take down one of these, but let's see what Zumak can do, alright? I've underestimated Zumak quite a bit throughout this Let's Play so far. Let's give him credit where credit is due. Zumak's still alive. Done some work for us in the day. Really saved our asses back on the first gym. Cannot underrate him. Hey, what up, Ditto? You ever have to give them back later, of course. That's fair. Yeah, you don't want to be a dick, you know. I swear, you're gonna... It's funny you mention all of this because it's like... You're gonna like my new video. My new video has some jokes that are similar to what you're talking about right now, I think. Who's Brittany? Brittany is Chikorita, or Bayleaf now. Brittany is a basic bitch, basically. Is the nice way to put it. Alright, let's see what you got, Zumak. Oh, that's terrible. There's also a side character who's an incubus who's friends with a succubus, really loves his job as a glorified sex worker. You see his own adventure getting summoned by various eccentric clients. How's it going, Ditto? This fight makes me nervous. I'm just switching to Ion Sheep. I don't want to risk losing anybody right now. Losing somebody on the Kimono Girls would be more embarrassing than any of my other losses so far. Because they're literally just like one-off individual fights. They're fairly easy, and they all have like strong typing, so that you should be able to type advantage sweep all of them. Jess is getting Mexican food. Did you randomly pick your starter? No, chat picked my starter and made sure to pick the worst one available. I would never, ever, ever pick. Some people do on Nuzlocke runs, they do what the last digit of your trainer number is, and they'll go like 1 through 3 are like grass, 4 through 6 are water. And then if you get 0, it's like your choice. But a lot of people do that on the Nuzlocke. I didn't know how to check my number though, so I didn't do that. I know, and I wanted to let chat choose, but I might do that on our next run to like up the RNG elements a little more. Honestly, it couldn't have been worse because Chikorita was my worst case scenario. I wanted Totodile, Cyndaquil second, and Chikorita was the one I absolutely did not want at all. You had no part of the starter choosing? No, it was like Mac and Andrew and somebody else was there. Joel, I think, was there. Hi, Wigwam, how are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Thank you, bye-bye. I'm good, I'm tired. I took some extra shifts so I don't have a day off until the end of the next week. Just trying to handle it like a boss and count the money later. Get that money. Stack up that paper. That's like I was just saying. I almost made 200 bucks this weekend and then the job got canceled, which is pretty damn disappointing. Definitely wouldn't make it in an anime that would kill the mood I'm going for. No, dude, yeah. I'm getting definitely like comedy vibes, not anime vibes. You guys ever watch Shin-Chan, chat? I miss Shin-Chan. What a horribly inappropriate and delightful show. To be a man, you must have honor. Honor in a penis. Which isn't correct, but it's still funny. Sounds like a porno, though. It seems like one of those, like, hardcore X-rated. It needed to be a French show, almost, to, like, really pull it off. The French will let you have an adult cartoon that is basically borderline porn. French don't care. French are all about that. You just say, no, it's not porn. It's artistic. I watched Ping Pong, which was cool because it was really old. What the hell was Ping Pong? Like, is that an anime? I mean, Mac making a porno is about the least heinous thing that he's made on the regular. I might be weak to this. This is concerning. This might... he could possibly one-shot us. I don't like that. I'm gonna go for the Confuse Ray and hope to God we don't die. Whew, that was terrifying. Well, thank God that wasn't a critical hit because that would have one-shot us, dude. It's an anime from the late 90s? Okay, I think I've heard of that. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I've heard actually really good things about that. Let's go to Brittany. Brittany should be able to take this fight. Brittany's at least a tank. He may be a basic bitch, but he can tank some hits, and he doesn't have any type advantaging to worry about, so it should be pretty easy. Gets poisoned out on the field. Comedy Central show you're talking about is called Ugly American. It's absolutely different. Just saying, I'm getting some vibes. Getting some vibes of that general nature. It was really good. The art style was very cool. I might have to check it out. I need to finish watching JoJo, but I'm always looking for new stuff to watch too. I'm not really watching anything again. I'm just like kind of sifting through Parks and Rec again. The English voiceover is hilarious because it doesn't fit the action at all. Sometimes like a really bad dub can be a beautiful thing. Like a bad dub can be really just a special, beautifully terrible thing. We switched to the English dub on JoJo, and I think I definitely prefer the Japanese for that show, but I can enjoy some of the bad English. Yo, what up, old man? Not only are the Kimono Girls are great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch the way you battled. It was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry. Take it. It's HM 3! Strength or Surf? I think it's Strength. Maybe it's Surf. That's Surf. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across the water. Man, I want to be like an anime voice actor. I think I could do it. Voice acting would be fun. I would never want to really be like in front of the camera as an actor, but I think voice acting could be fun. But I can't do any voice consistently. Anytime I try to do like a voice or an accent, I end up dropping it after 5 seconds. I can't keep consistent at all, so it would never happen. Oh, now if we're making porn, it ain't gonna be that soft-core shit. It's gonna be involved lesbians in a horse mask and trans midgets, and by the end of everybody has a prolapsed anus. Alright, you lost me at the prolapsed anus. The 90-year-old man in anime sounds like he's 25 and takes you out of the plot. I could see that being an issue. Also, I didn't do this eye on sheep. You brought this upon yourself. I think he was asking what you've done in the past. I don't think he was here when you told your horror story that one time. Why, Mac? Why? Oh, this is where the Ho-Oh Tower is, isn't it, right? Ah, you're on an adventure with your Pokemon? Well, that's an adventure without treasure hunting. Am I right or am I right? Good, you understand the true spirit of adventure. I like that. Take this with you. Now I get the item finder. You have any idea how many items I've already found without the item finder? Item finder is so dumb, dude. Nobody wants the item finder. I swear sometimes this thing goes off and it's like, I can't find anything anywhere. Was I a murderer in a past life or something? There's no way you're that cool in a past life, Ianchi. I heard a rumor about Olivine Lighthouse. The Pokemon that serves as the beacon fell ill. Sounds like they're truly in trouble. Sucks to suck, nerds! Sorry about your sick, dead Pokemon. This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. A giant flying Pokemon was blocking out the sun. I wonder what the Pokemon was. It was like a bird and a dragon. Did you just casually roast you? Yes, I did. Sorry. I saw an opportunity and I had to take it. That used to be a much taller tower, but it burned down in a fire. Oh, god damn it! Oh, it's you, eh? You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon. That's supposed to be here. That's your story, right? Well, that's not gonna happen because I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna be the world's greatest trainer, so a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always slowing up. Sorry, man. Sometimes I just gotta hit you with the casual little roast. Again, when the opportunity arrives, it's hard to say no to. Oh, God. We've got to fight an actual, like, difficult fight. This actually sucks ass. You totally read about the French adult cartoons. I watched this one called Pipudo, and all I could think of was I jerked off to something like that once. I can respect the roast. Good. I'm glad we're on at least the same page. Enemy Haunter cut its own HP and put a curse on Zumak. Zumak used Confuse Ray. Yeah, I remember when I had a Ghastly that I was gonna evolve into a Hunter. Those were the days. It's hurt by the curse. Is Dark moves good against Ghost? I use Lick. Not bad. Zumak pretty much tanking this fight. Haunter looking like some weak stuff right now. It is super effective. Sweet. I don't like that curse though. I'm swapping out. It's not worth risking. Caster Free should be a good choice. Although maybe Brittany. Should have thrown in Brittany so she could tank a hint. I'm hoping it kills itself in confusion on this turn though. Great. And you should die. Fantastic. Buonissimo. Fantastico. What do you got? It's about to use Magnemite. Wigwam change Pokemon. I don't have anything good against Magnemite. That's kind of a problem. So we'll just switch to Brittany, who can tank the fight out. God, I wish I remembered where all of these like trainer fights were coming in. The rival fights are terrifying. They're so brutal, and they keep just popping up around every corner, you know? Sonic Boom. That's not what I wanted. I want this. Let me use Reflect. Let's get that defense up real quick. Might have to use a potion after this even. Wow, yeah, my defense really feels like it's so much higher now. I was gonna say, where are my potions? I was about to start panicking there when I didn't see them. Alright, yep, we're gonna use this on Brittany. Really gonna try to get through this fight with no fatalities. He murdered one of my Pokemon last time we saw him. Wow, it's pretty disappointing overall. Really felt like Brittany was gonna have more to say about this fight, but apparently not. Critical hit. It's not very effective. Ah, shoot. I guess I could see why Grass is not effective against Steel. God dang it, dude. I just have nothing good against him. Really would have been nice if that poison powder had worked one of those two turns. I can't sit there all day just praying that my status effects actually want to go through. I hate how much status effects just miss, like, all the time. It's really annoying. Okay, I don't know why that was super effective, but I'll take it. Thought electric was good against metal. Well, he's like steel and electric in this game. And I'm not sure what part of that fighting moves are supposed to be effective against. Chad is about to use Zubat. Will Wigwam change Pokemon? I will to Ion Sheep. This fight's getting me a little on my toes. There's a lot of spread right now. A lot of my Pokemon taking some damage here. I feel like that Reflect didn't do shit. Like, it would do the exact same amount of damage with or without the Reflect on this field. Ha! Didn't affect me. Finally, for once, the shoe is on the other foot. For once, it is the rival's move that's not very effective. Iron Sheep grew to level 22. Fantastico. It's about to use Quilava. Will Wigwam change Pokemon? Nope. You gotta feel bad for the Cyndaquil Quilava that gets taken by the rival, man. Abducted by our rival, forced into a world of evil. Stop critical hitting me so often. I feel like this game critical hits me a lot, dude. I'm nervous. I'm gonna use a Growl. So does this game have an end, or does it just go on as long as you play? No, this game has an end. You collect the 8 gym badges. After you collect the 8 gym badges, you fight the Elite Four, and then there's some post-game content. This game has a lot of post-game content. You can fight the protagonist from the last game. He's like the big final baddie. You can also go back, and this game has this amazing post-game where you can actually go through and fight the entire last game worth of gyms, which is pretty cool. So Aaron helped me out with a name for my demonic animated sitcom. I mean, I would say Sex in the City, but that's already like been a thing. I don't know. Succufeld? It's like Seinfeld, but about succubus. I'm not the one who's good at coming up with like clever names, like the Sex and the Satan. Sheepy boy, sheepy girl. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay with Ion Sheep where it's nice and safe. But yeah, this game is great for post-game content, which is amazing. But it's a pretty solid game overall. And it does have an ending. It doesn't just go on forever. Actually, that's one thing that I always wished it kind of did do, is it seems like a game that should be easy to just have it kind of go on forever, but it doesn't. Level cap's at 100. Chat was defeated, this time with no loss of life. This is why I hate battling. There's no challenge in it. You lost! You lost! Whatever! You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon. You lost! What is wrong with this guy? It's about sex, that's the whole point. The main characters aren't about that. Well, I don't know, man. If you know the show so much, you should be the one to name it, Mac. If I name your show, I want, like, at least 10% of all profits. I want at least a creative credit. It's a Satancom. I don't know, man. Names are hard. Names, titles, all that stuff is very difficult. It's easier to write a whole story than a title. That's why most people just write the story and then they just take a line that they liked from the story and they're like, yeah, whatever, this is the name now. What do we got? What do we got? Fuck. If we had caught the Rattata from earlier in the game, I wouldn't have to catch this, but we didn't, so I do. You get as much as you make from your videos right now? Wow, that's a roast, for sure. There's good Pokemon in this building too, which is why this really sucks. Which we will now not be allowed to catch. Which we would have been allowed to catch. I can't believe we haven't caught a Rattata to this point. That is absurd. Right? I want to double check and make sure we haven't. Yep, nope, no Rattata. Yep, didn't catch him. Oh, I gotta update this. Oh, well, I'll update it after the stream. Maybe one day I'll make money for all of my hard work. It eats anything, whatever food. Yeah, who cares? God, I hope I never have to use this Rattata. Give a nickname to Rattata. Yes. It's Rattata and Raticate. What should Rattata's name be? Fuck Rat. Alright, so Fuck Rat's in the lead right now. Other name suggestions besides Fuck Rat. It's pronounced Fook Rat, thank you, sir. It's a Swedish name. Eradicate. Wait, we go. Fookrat. Oh yes, that's my Pokemon. Fookrat is what? It's Fuckrat. Fookrat. Alright, whatever. Screw this building forever, I guess. Stupid Rattata. What type of gym is this? I do not remember what type of gym this even is. Ekritique City. Pokemon Gym Leader. Morty, the Mystic Seer of the future. Oh, it's Psychic! Hooray! An incredibly difficult typing. Maybe describing the vibe I'm going for will help you out. I imagine a bit chill with like mostly everyday absurdist, kind of like adult version of Adventure Time mixed with The Office. Oh. I'll just call it Demon Time then. Yeah, just call the main character's name like Archer. Don't get lost in there. Fuck up. Oh man, I'll do what the hell I want. I'll do what I want! Found an Ultra Ball. Sick! Would have been helpful when that stupid Stantler didn't want to get caught. Oh. Why is every cave in this entire game a dark cave? Alright, Psychic Gym does make me nervous. Psychic Gyms in general are pretty terrifying. They can be pretty dang powerful. Here we go, let's see. Okay, I was like, what the hell is happening? Can't move. Hi Wigwam, our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising our bike around. As our way of saying thank you, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. Dude, the bike shop sells bikes for like $1 million a piece, man. It's nuts. I've been overseas, so I know about all sorts of Pokemon. Wow, cool. Way to humble brag about yourself, brother. Except it wasn't even. It was just a straight brag. You didn't even try and like have any sort of pretense about not being a pretentious dickhole. Level 19. We're running into level 19 trailers. Trainers. I think it's time that we really need to grind up some levels. I need to grind up to level 25. At least it's not very powerful. Swift is not a bad move. I'm surprised at how weak Water Gun is. What is the main character's name? Heck, have you thought of names for your characters yet? Mac's probably inventing this on the fly, like while we're talking in chat. Alright. Your Woopa's dead. That's what you get. Your skill is world class. I know, because I travel a lot. It sounds like those annoying college kids that come back from like a semester abroad and they're like, Oh yeah, because that's how we did it in France. Okay. Okay. You're really weak, right? Yeah. Let's leech life. Give me some of that life back, baby. Another idea of an ideal American Swifties family are dropped off to live on an alien planet as a form of diplomacy that shows the misadventures of the various family members in the alien world. That'd be a fun show, too. Be like an out-of-time, out-of-place group of, travelers. It's like they're, you know, you get the fun of them being, like, misplaced in time, misplaced in the future. I mean, it sounds a little Rick and Morty-esque, but, could be good. Jackson Fucks the World. There you go. Best title. I'd love to get rid of these last 2 Pokeballs before like having to grind all the way through my Great Balls or whatever. Oh no, the Pokemon broke free! Yeah, probably not gonna be able to catch this thing in a Pokeball though. Call him Steve. Satanist Steve. There you go. That's not a bad name. I like Satanist Stan. The whole point is that he isn't interested in sex, he wants to be a supervillain. Yeah, but his partner's a succubus, and succubus are all about sex. It's definitely an element of it. Oh my god, Miltank. Stan is a fitting name. Very virgin. Wow. Throwing shade at all the Stans in the world, eh? Wow, your defense has really gone up pretty high. Alright. You're getting on my last nerve. You're gonna go to sleep. Very virgin, smart, but naive. It does feel that way. I know a guy in high school named Johnny who was very much fit that description as well. Go to sleep, little cow. Go to sleep, baby. I don't have any good demon names. I'll do some research and come back to it. I mean, that's like learning a whole language in and of itself, is trying to learn like those demonic names. And I guess I need to buy more Pokeballs too. This Pokemon is asleep and weakened and still busting out of these Great Balls like nobody's business. Look at this Miltank. She don't care. She's a strong, independent Miltank, and she don't need no trainer, but she's gonna get one. The demons having normal names should be more appropriate, like Dave the Destroyer. I do always love that, like, trope. Hi, my name's Dave. Dave the Destroyer. Yeah, I don't really like to destroy anymore. That was really my dad's business. I make art on Etsy and necklaces and sell them. Its milk is packed with nutrition, making it the ultimate beverage for the sick or weary. Give a nickname to Miltank? Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, what the hell is this Miltank gonna be named? I need a nice... No, not naming anymore. They're not doing fuck cow, fuck rat. It's never gonna happen again. You got it for one, because Rattatas suck. And that's all you're getting. Adjust my light, sorry. Look at that. Doesn't that look much better? Mike the Monstrous. Michaela the Monstrous. It's too long, man. I don't know. Stan sounds like a bit formally and office-y to me in the character. And more as a fumbling everyman. Mr. Ghibli. Call it that. It's a female. It'd be Miss Ghibli. Stanley, then. It's got her Ghibli bits. Miss Ghibli. Shibbolina. Ah, it's not bad. It's not too late. Okay, well, I don't want to name my female cow Mr. Whatever. My cow doesn't identify that way. Don't thrust your overly progressive gender norms on my cow. How about that? It swings both ways. Pendulum always swings back, baby. Oh, God. Let's get Big Birds out on the field. Well, that was a surprisingly terrifying Raticate. We need to go heal, because everything is pain and terrifying. We're definitely gonna have to level everything up to level 25 soon. The level cap is definitely starting to feel a little more difficult as time goes on. Okay, the name is Satanic Stanley, but he goes by Stan. Stantanic Satanly. I'm holding off going to this cave because I really don't want to have to teach one of my Pokemon Flash. I might bust out a Pokemon out of the box to use as an HM slave. But you let your cow decide that? Wow, I did let my cow decide that. Stop being presumptuous and assuming I didn't. You're just not paying attention to my cow's wants and needs. You're projecting your own issues onto my cow. Trying to get this boy leveled up. Let's go. Aw, damn it, I fast forwarded through the evolution. Yeah, whatever. Demonomania, Diabology. Diabology, nice. No, nobody can pronounce that. Demonomania is a bit much, but Diabology is not bad. George the Devourer. Nobody takes him seriously till he summons the Ultra Demon. Your Zumak evolved into a Golback. Man, do I gotta go back and get his name changed now? My little boy Zumak has evolved. Now he's a Golmack. It's like Caster P into Caster Free. I need the updated name now. Demonomania. Demonomania. This is just more confusing. We're straying further and further away from God's light. Ah, every single time. I always gotta click it twice. It is a bit long for the average show. I mean, a title for a show's gotta be like catchy, memorable, and easy. These are staples that you just gotta hit for a successful show. Well, we finally got our Golbat, which is a nice step up. Although it's gonna literally be totally random when we get Crobat. Just friendship, whatever we can do to raise friendship over time. Demonomania on the dance floor. Some freaky deaky moves you get out there to be Demonomania. A Flaffy. Alright, switch Pokemon real quick. Demonomania on the dance floor does sound like an anime. Poison Sting? Sick. Poison actually worked. Why did Poison not want to work so bad when I was so desperate in that gym battle for Poison? And now it works first try every time. Story of my life, man. The more desperate you are, the worst RNG is gonna get you. RNG can smell the fear. It can always smell the fear. I don't even remember where the hell we can get a Moonstone from in this game. I mean, Nidoking is a sick Pokemon. Very powerful, good stuff. But I think if I remember correctly, a big portion of that is we're basically going to have to teach him all of his best moves ourselves. I don't think he learns a lot of good moves on his own. You have to be the one to teach him the moves if you want him to do anything good. I mean, to be fair, everything's an anime. Everything weird is certainly an anime. Anime has like covered all weirdness ground over the years. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna go with monster with normal name thing. That succubus is called Carly and the warlock is called Sansuba, Dark Lord of Death, but everybody calls him Sammy. I like that. I like that. That's a good combination of like both using tropes and subverting expectations. That's some good nameonology you got there, baby. I see. So you can battle that way. Oh, I can battle that way. I can battle all sorts of way. Damn it. Carly just doesn't seem like a succubus name. It's part of the fun though, man. Carly and Sammy. Demonomania of the Dance Floor sounds like an amazing indie game. It sounds like a DLC for Crypto the Necrodancer. Let me try something I learned today. It's always worrisome. Schoolboy Chad wants to battle. Why are all the schoolboys look like they're like 9 and all of the lasses schoolgirl equivalents are like 14 or whatever? Oh god, it's Mr. Mime! Mr. Jib, this is who I want to name after you. I was thinking something like Lily, but it's your choice. Subversing the tropes. You subvert those tropes, baby. I'm beating up a Mr. Mime. God, it's super effective, but the move itself is so incredibly weak that it doesn't even matter. This is gonna be a lot of what the next gym battle looks like. A lot of confuse Ray into biting and hoping to God that we don't get blasted away by any psychic moves. Though I don't think Lily's really a trope by any means. I fail to see how that's like tropey. Do. You're another trainer. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, I did blindly just rush right into that fight. Would you mind if I bragged about my Pokemon? God, no. Please just fight me to the death instead. Listen, whenever I think of Carly, I think of iCarly and cringe to the floor. Also ready about making her more relatable every woman instead of a sex-crazed monster lady. Doesn't she still, like, need sex to not die? Isn't that, like, a thing? Not even worth the risk. Not even worth the risk. Man. I don't know. I keep looking over at my team, trying to figure out who I'm gonna trade out. Just don't think of iCarly. I was too old to watch iCarly. I watched Drake and Josh, The Amanda Show, all that's classics. But I had moved on past Nickelodeon by the time iCarly was around. You can raise your evasion all you want, Pikachu. You're still gonna die. You're just gonna be really annoying about it. I've already poisoned you, so if I have to play the long game, I will play the long game. I didn't watch it, but I know of it. A critical hit! Wow. Get one-shot, nerd. Pokevan Derek was defeated! I couldn't begin to brag. No, because your one Pokemon sucked, nerd. You gotta have more than one Pokemon! This should not be that difficult of a concept for you. Wow, you have a Pokédex? That is just so awesome. Thank you. It's about time someone recognized my awesomeness. No. No. We are not doing another fight with this guy, are we? Please tell me for the love of God we are not about to do another fight. You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader is in here, supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo, just let me sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. Thank God. I was like, bro, I was coming here to heal. The cool ones do both. More some demons use sex as a sort of payment for giving dark power. Some take souls and others just eat people. I like to see myself as a multi-purpose demon. Sure, I might have sex with them, but I might just eat them too. You know, I'm a varied person. It depends on my mood. I'm an individual. It's your deal, fatty. Sailors are really generous. One time my Pokemon strength. Now I can move big boulders. That is pretty nice. Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. Thanks. There's a person in Silentwood City across the sea. I heard him bragging about his rare Pokemon. Chad, if you had to be any sort of mythical creature, who would you be? Unicorn, dragon, demon, lynx, succubus? There are whirlpools on the side of Silentwood. Your Pokemon must know a special move to get over the whirlpools. That's right. Ha, your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them strength. You need Goldenrod's gym to use this. Blah, 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 blah. Neat. Boulder moving. Love it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Just save and hope that that doesn't come back. So I'm sticking with Carly. I plan on giving her some attitude. Snark to compliment Sammy's more fumbling nature. A demon, probably a succubus, would give me laid, so maybe that. That's sad and funny. I love it. Although you can't see it from here, the Silentwood is across the sea. What? Hold up, repeat the question. If you had to be any form of mythical creature, whether it be demon, succubus, dragon, unicorn, whatever, what would you be and why? I think it'd be a dragon. Because dragons are pretty cool in general. They can fly. I've always wanted to be able to fly. They can breathe fire. I haven't always wanted to breathe fire, but I think it would be pretty stellar. And most of them are notoriously pretty smart, so I could, you know, retain a lot of my intelligence, I'd like to think. How many rods do you have? I got rods. Different rods catch different Pokemon. I have one rod. Can you give me another rod? You really thought you were gonna give me a rod, dude. Shelders are easy to catch here. They're kind of rare elsewhere. We don't want you to fall into the sea, so you're not allowed in. Wow, fuck you. Be adult Activax. The rarest creature of them all. My Butterfree came from my boyfriend overseas. It carried from the mail from him. Want to know what it says? Let's see. Nope, it's a secret. Alright. Fuck you, lady. Don't tease me then. I didn't even ask. You volunteered. Don't volunteer that information just to pull it away at the last minute. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black of the forest, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide it, no ships can sail. I would be a Greek god? I mean, that feels like cheating picking being a Greek god, but you know what? I didn't say you couldn't, so. Hi, I'm looking for this Pokemon. If you have a Krabby, would you trade it for a Voltorb? I don't have a Krabby. And I would not trade it for a Voltorb, alright, man? Why? Who wants a Voltorb? Have you seen Voltorbs? Literally the laziest designed Pokemon in the world. Along the way to Cavewood, there are 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. Well, that's terrifying. Whenever I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me. Well, your dad seems like a dick. Just saying, babe. I feel like you can get another rod somewhere here. Maybe it's from you. Olivine is on the sea, and if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I've fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Aha, we have ourselves a new angler. I knew it. I knew this was somewhere. Fish aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there is water. Alright, chat. Let's catch us a water Pokemon. I'm gonna catch a water Pokemon here. We're gonna stick with our usual rules. You know, can't just keep fishing and fishing and fishing. We're gonna go for it, man. If that's cheating, I'd choose El Chupacabra, normal dude by the day, horrific by night. That's like more of a werewolf, man. I've never heard of a Chupacabra that like transforms like that. Call it, what are you doing? What are those? Oh, it's a Krabby. Can Krabby even learn surf? Can you surf on a Krabby? It seems small. Oh, damn, it's level 20? This Krabby ain't messing around, dude. Alright, good. 2 Swifts should put it in a nice weak spot. Perfect. We're gonna catch a Krabby. I'm gonna get that Krabby tonight. Krabbies would probably be delicious. We're talking about what Pokemon we wanted to eat. Krabbies are probably pretty delicious. I do love crab. You know, some buttered Krabby. Crack that shell open, and they look meaty too. Call it Mr. Krabs. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. That's supposed to be a super effective Pokeball for Pokemon caught on a rod. Come on. Oh shit, I'm almost out of Pokeballs. Come on, man, answer the question. A mythical creature would you be? He said it's succubus, man. He answered. He said he would be a succubus so he could finally get laid. I did not realize how low I was on this. On Pokeballs. I hope to God we can catch this thing with 3 more balls. I feel like even catching Pokemon has been tough so far. Like, surprisingly difficult. Gotcha, Krabby was caught. Krabby's data was added to the Pokedex. I want to name him Mr. Krabsies. Or Mr. Krabbies. Should I name him Mr. Krabsies? Or Mr. Krabbies? I think Mr. Krabbies is better. Eyed me horny in 2 ways. That sentence made just enough sense. Give a nickname to Krabby, yes. That's not a Krabby, that's a shell. It's clearly not actually a Krabby. Legend goes if you're bitten by an El Chupacabra, you turn into one at night and then are normal by day. Sounds exhausting. When do you get to sleep? That'd be funny. What if you turn into a Chupacabra every night? But you're so tired that you just go to sleep every night, so you never really wreak any terror on anything. If L means that, then you just said in the... What? Are you having a stroke, Ion? Should I call a doctor? Mr. Krabbies. Mr. Krabbies was sent to Bill's PC. Alright, now we've got a water type Pokemon. And it's level 20, which is pretty great, which means I don't have to do too much raiding. If L means, then you just have said in the... Eyed me horny in 2 ways. Eyed me horny. No, I'm still not getting anything usable out of this. Maybe Nitroran. Nitroran really ain't doing much for us. Or what, baked? It sounds baked. There's no light out. What time did I start this stream tonight? 5:30? Probably won't finish this stream in time to go for a run. If L means the... Then Max said in the... While the Chupacabra is alive, you're basically asleep. Same goes for when you're awake. I gotta sleep, chaps and chapitos. Alright, Mr. Jib. Peace out, buddy. See you in the next one. I think putting Nitroran in the PC gives us a better spread of Pokemon. Like a better type spread. And we'll heal up. Being a Chupacabra would just ruin your sex life, but I think it would affect you that much. Oh. Sick. What sex life, right? Oh man, I should have drank more coffee today. I feel like that every time I don't drink coffee, I just end up feeling like I should have drank way more coffee. It's like crash and burn by the end of it. I just got back to Olivine, so how about a Pokemon battle? Let's do it, buddy. I would love to kick your ass now that you're back home. Remind you to why you left in the first place. Sailor Eugene wants to battle. Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl's not bad. I'd rock a Poliwhirl if we had been given the opportunity. Poliwhirl was always one of my favorite water type Pokemon, but I usually picked a water starter, so I didn't get to use them very much. Having a diverse team is an important factor. Let's try Bite. What do you got, Bite? Yep. What's better, Bite or Swift? Swift's surprisingly good. Really glad we taught Zumak Swift. So this is just a strong move, man. Oh no, not the bubble! Not the bubble! A critical hit! I did like 3 damage. Now that we have Golbat, Zubat, thank God, feels actually usable again. Like, he just has actual like defense and stats that aren't complete garbage. Eugene is about to use Eradicate! Oh, Wigwam changed Pokemon. Eradicate. I should have named my Eradicate after the Daleks. That is a very slow moving attack. I gotta do a little speed in there. I'm trying not to use any more fast forwards on the trainer battles. Although it's not like it would have made a difference on that fight with Ghastly dying. It pretty much was gonna happen regardless. Night is when most people have sex. Or even if you have sex and then fall asleep next to him, I mean, it's gonna ruin your chances at having sex with somebody if you fall asleep next to him and then fall into a chupacabra and try and kill him. Or even if you just go off and murder all their goats. I mean, I'd be mad. Krabby. Yeah, let's switch to Iron Sheep. What kind of sound is that? Look at that Zumak, or Krabby makes. Wub, 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 wub. Yeah, that's the sound a crab makes. You nailed it, Dave. Put that in the game. Also, you couldn't sleep in bed with a partner. Yeah. Like, I would end up having to, like, locking myself in and, like, having one of those safety bunker kind of things. Can't let yourself get out at night. All that fun jazz. Warg. That's all you have to say for yourself is a warg? Such a darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. In deadly combat. Okay, lady. Whatever you say. People fan out. Pikachu. Alright, let's go. Pikachu. I'm gonna swap Pokemon immediately, because you are going to murder me. Because if you're a straight guy, why not choose an Incubus male? Succubus seem more convenient. Is that how it works? Incubus are male, Succubus are female? I didn't know that they had to be gender specific like that. Who's enforcing old gender norms now, Mac? Oh, how the turntables. Enemy Pikachu fainted. Enemy Pikachu turned out to be a little bitch. Pokefan Ruth also turned out to be a little bitch. I need some water, guys. I'll be back in a second. Alright, chat. You had to come up with a modern day dowry to get engaged. What would you offer up? I would offer up 100 hours of free editing service and film production. I think that's a good bet. No, that would not get me married. I would not get married, probably. I'd buy a pig, I guess. I could probably buy a pig. Because succubus get more action. Guys are more desperate than women. That is fact. That is true. Grinder very much proves that point to be true. Guys said yes a lot more. Nah, man, Incubus are great. Incubus. I thought you were saying in Cuba. I'm like, oh, in Cuba. Cultural. Way more action because they're more straight bisexual witches and gay warlocks than gay witches and straight warlocks. An inch of my height. You're not gonna offer up legs, man? You gotta offer up the legs. That's your selling point, dude. Give them a nice dowry of 20 legs. Most female leg eaters just eat the male. Where are you getting this data from? I feel like a lot of the information going on in this chat right now is pretty suspect, guys. Why, Aaron, if a demon can change fluidity, change from incubus to succubus, maybe change your binary perceptions bigot? Wow. I am the least bigoted person. Also, I think you're the bigoted person. Now you're just making stuff up to cover your tracks. It's not a good look, buddy. It's not a good look for you, Mac. You're better than that. Don't be projecting your shortcomings onto other people. You know, that's not how you improve in life. Our milk even goes out to Kanto, so if our milk tank blah blah blah, we're in trouble. So if I murdered all of your cows, that would be a bad thing. My milk tank ain't giving me milk anymore. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone drinks the milk. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. If I was a succubus, I would get turned on by myself. Yeah, I mean, who's not turned on by themselves? Moo Moo is sick. She need lots of berries. Miltank. Ooh, its cry is weak. Give a berry to Miltank. Give a berry to Miltank. It's basically the only use for berries at this point in the game. I have no berries! I'm sorry, I failed you, sad cow. Why is life so cruel? Let me see what your Pokemon are capable of. They're definitely capable of kicking your ass, nerd. So if I was a succubus, well, whatever. Yeah, I could get turned on by me. Oh, yeah, I already read that. I think Mac's pulling a lot of stuff out of his axe. Mac is a great weaver of tales and stories and making stuff up on the spot. Trump literally liked that once. I assume you mean said. Enemy Slowpoke is confused. Enemy Slowpoke used Growl, but it failed. I need to switch these moves already. Put these in order of like most likely to be used. There we go. Much better. You know, Trump is a piece of shit though, is the difference. You'll find that I'm not a piece of shit. He's about to use a Slowpoke. Oh god, not another Slowpoke. You know, if I wanted to, I could technically cheese the rules. That Slowpoke cave from early on in the game only has Zubats and Slowpokes, and since we can't catch another Zubat because we've already caught one, I could just go in there until I find another Slowpoke. Want to buy a leg? Only 50 bucks? Damn, dude, that's a sick deal on legs, man. You gotta charge more. You can't afford to stay in business at those kind of leg prices. He's not hurting anything if he's jerking off to himself in the mirror. What's wrong with a little harmless masturbation? Only if I was female. Well, you really wouldn't be jerking off in the mirror then. Be flicking the bean in the mirror. I'm ugly as a guy. No, I'm sure you're fine, buddy. Again, all men can easily be attractive. You just get a haircut, hit the gym, wash your face. Boom, done. But at least my dick is biggish. There you go, baby. You get the right priorities in life. Forget you saw that. Too late. Why would someone put this random sign up here in the middle of the road? Someone's like, you know what? Somebody will be riding their bike along this road and they need to know, damn it. They need to know the truth. Bum. My beloved bird Pokemon. I feel like bird trainers, just like in real life, bird people are kind of weird. You ever met like a really normal person who has a bunch of birds? No, that's not how bird people are. Hey, from what I don't really know that you could be a serial puppy killer, none of us in chat will know. That's right, and you should remember that, chat. You never really know the person on the other side of the screen. You only know what I let you see. Although that's heinous though, because I love puppies. Puppies are awesome, and cats. The dogs are better, but just adorable pets in general. I would adopt like a herd of dogs and live on a farm with a herd of dogs. That sounds pretty much like best case scenario for me. Do I have to use no duo? No, dude. I'm about to swipe your whole team. This has nothing to do with puppy killing. I mean, I would hope those things weren't correlated. That would be weird. Cats and dogs together. I'd have like one cat in the house, and then like a herd of dogs living outside on the farm. A Doduo. If we catch a Doduo, I'm gonna name him Tom-san after Tommy and B-san. It'd be the two-headed beast of chat. I feel like I'm just flying away now. Rip you, man. Cats are fuzzier, but dogs are more friendly. Bird people might be weird, but they sure as hell are interesting and charming. I don't know, man. We've met some different bird people in our lives. Birds are a lot of upkeep. My dad is terrified of birds. He got attacked by a bird as a kid. And my sister hates geese for the same reason. She also got attacked as a youth. Hey, aren't you a cute trainer? May I see your Pokemon? Oh, I am cute. A couple days I found out I have a needle scar in the middle of my hand. A needle scar? What does that mean? Like, you got stabbed by a needle in your hand? That sounds not good. That move is so slow! I don't have time to watch that stupid move happen every time. Get got, loser. You're about to send out a skip plume. No, I won't change. Yep, grass Pokemon are all hideous. And you're dead. You're donezo. You're out of here. When I was like 7, I got blood drawn and somehow it went into my hand. I imagine that I did this. I don't like needles, man. I'm not like totally averse to them or anything, but I could definitely like to stay clear of them. My sister has a phobia of monkeys because she got attacked by them twice. She got attacked by monkeys twice? Where are you from again? Stupid Miltank, only liking traditional berries. If you would like a wider array of berries, I could help you out more, you know. Oh, there's a Magnemite? Man, I want to catch a Magnemite. I'm just gonna run. Man, why are all the Magnemites coming out now? I would love to have caught a Magnemite on this route. I thought I heard something. If I died, somebody call the police. Let's just say that. What? Harambe? Harambe? Dude, don't be pulling up that dead meme. I never understood the internet's over-the-top infatuation with Harambe to begin with. Boop, 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 bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's go pop into the gym and see what we can do in there. I think we can get a quick gauge on the gym and see how difficult it might be. We don't have any good type advantaging. Really, this whole game so far, we've had one gym that's been good type advantaging for us. And it might be like really the only one we get. First time when I was with my parents at a meeting in my home country, a monkey walked in and my stepdad offered it, just started to pet it my sister. My sister tries to pet it and the thing jumps on her. Jesus. If you win, they may tell you some deep secrets about the city. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? Oh god, I hope so. Really not trying to get wiped a third time on this playthrough. 2 game overs is sufficient. So now Ghastly. Oh, is this a ghost type gym? Oh, I didn't mean to use Ghastly. Dang it. Yeah, that's fine. First off, Confuse Ray. Get confused, loser. Butterfree may be good for this gym. I may sweep this gym. And great. Zubat grew to level 25. Alright. Now he's at the level cap, so I gotta actually be careful. Alright, I'm just gonna one-shot your whole party. Hey, Mr. Sage Guy, you remember when we started this fight? You were like, I wonder if you can even attack my Pokemon. Yes. Yes, I can. And tries to bite her head off? Jesus, man. Sage Ping was defeated. Ah, well done. Oh god, it's this gym. We use only ghost type Pokemon. No normal type attack can harm them. I wonder if Butterfree would be good for this fight then. Let's give it a try. God, actually I do need to level up the rest of my Pokemon a lot. Stumped by our invisible floor. Defeat me if you want a hint. I don't need no stupid hint, lady. She's got 2 Pokemon. She's not going to be as much of a pushover as the last guy. The other times when we visited family, went to a zoo, the monkeys in the zoo put their hands through the bars and toys, and the Kinder Surprise eggs my sister got close to the monkey grabs. The toy? Oh yeah, now whose moves don't affect who, loser? Oh, now you're asleep and you're confused, and I'm gonna use confusion on you, which is gonna really hurt you. Where? Wow, except you did just take away like all of my confusion. Did you see the double spite in there? Took away 10 uses of my move? Jesus. Alright, back to Supersonic. Use Mean Look. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. Not being able to escape is not good in fights like this. We've got this. Okay, that wasn't that bad. It was a little nerve-wracking there for a second, but we pretty much nailed it. The times when we've, yeah. Fine, I shall tell you the secret of the invisible floor. The path is right before our eyes. Yeah, I already remember that from like way before when I played this game. Oh god. Yeah, they call the guards on the monkey. The monkeys can be mean, man. And they're smart, too. They're smart, but they ain't nice. Mean, smart little bastards is what they are. I would not fuck with the monkeys, man. I'm thankful that I live in an area where there's not monkeys. I spent the spring with my Pokemon, and in summer, fall, and winter. Then spring came again. We have lived together for a long time. That's 1 year, dude. That's 1 year. You described a year of time. Which, I mean, you know, that's a while, but, like, I don't know why you gotta say it's so weird. Just say that you've had your Pokemon for about a year. Well, that's scary. That move's actually pretty powerful. Let's... Okay, now that you're asleep, let's super potion up, because I don't want to die. Yeah, I'm just going to hit you with some confusions while you're asleep, and be done with it. Alright, I'm definitely getting Castlefree up to the highest level before this gym is over. Before we fight the gym leader, Castlefree is going to be level 25. But I think Castlefree could probably take the gym if we do that. I shall win! I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I thought I could probably one-shot it. Well, I didn't one-shot it, but he used a non-attacking move. Like an idiot! Totally took him out. Castlefree is trying to learn Whirlwind, but Castlefree can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move to make room for Whirlwind. Let me look it up real quick, but if I remember correctly, Whirlwind just knocks Pokemon back. Column of air moving... Oh, Whirlwind. I forgot to type in Pokemon. I forget that these things don't just always just default to Pokemon. From Bulbapedia, normal type introduced in Generation 4, does not make contact, unaffected, blah blah blah. Effect, Generation 2, when a trainer in battle, Whirlwind will now force the target to switch with a randomly chosen Pokemon from a trainer's party. If there is no Pokemon target to switch with, Whirlwind will fail. Its accuracy increased to 100%. Whirlwind's, yeah, it's pretty dumb. Monkeys are downright evil sometimes? Yeah. Devious bastards, man. Devious bastards. About to use Haunter. Nope, don't need to change just yet. Between Castlefree and Zumak, we've got a good spread here. This gym's going surprisingly well. The ghost gym had me scared, I gotta say, before I got here. And nope, pretty sure I can handle your Ghastly, although that's what I said right before I lost my Ghastly, so whatever. But it's easy when I just put you to sleep and you don't get any moves out. Alright, that was easy enough. I lost. Yes, you did. You suck. I feel like I should level up more for safety, but I also feel like I could probably take this loser. Where am I going? I should definitely level up Butterfree to be level 25. Let's see what his party is. This next gym leader is Morty. Morty. What is gym leader Morty like? Gym leader Morty has 4 Pokemon? Is that what this is saying? Yes, Jesus. He's got a Ghastly, 2 Haunters, and a Gengar. And I think we can pretty much take him. Your sister has nightmares about them? That's horrible, man. Although I could see why. I would probably, in the same circumstance, also have nightmares about them. They sound fucking heinous. That was terrifying. Stupid ass wild Pidgey's not gonna take me down. I don't know, I got lucky. I've never really been attacked by any animals. My parents taught me from an early age, like, not to mess with wild animals or even just animals that you don't know in general. And it paid off well for me. I'm not a big fan of geese or whatever. They are dicks. I can say at least they like haven't attacked me. Let's get you up one more level. Butterfree's such an underrated Pokemon, man. Like, all-time underrated Pokemon. And we're level 25. Alright. Should do a little more leveling up. I don't want to grind too much, because I don't think we really need to on this particular gym. Well, 4 Pokemon for a gym leader is pretty daunting. I haven't had to deal with that before. Alright. They're both level 25. I mean, I guess the question comes down to is, can I beat his whole team with just these 2? Let's get Ion Sheep up to level 25 real quick as well. Morty, we gotta go catch Pokemon, Morty. We're going on a Pokemon adventure, Morty. Wake up! You're supposed to wake up eventually. Wow, and you put me right back to sleep. You were such an ass. Rick and Morty coming back soon, man. What is it? Rick and Morty's coming back in November after another 2 years. I can't believe this show, which has 10 episodes a season, has had a 2-year break in between every season. And they're supposed to make like 80 episodes or whatever. They're supposed to get enough for syndication. The show is going to be on the air for 1 billion years at this rate, because it's just never going to end. It's, you know, they make 10 episodes at a time, and they take 2 years in between seasons. We got a lot of Rick and Morty coming down the pipeline, I guess, or like a lot of time to wait. You thought waiting for the Game of Thrones books was bad, but waiting on Rick and Morty to finish putting out their 80 episode run is going to take the rest of my lifetime. Oh, cool. Got her. Flaffy's leveled up all the way. I feel a lot better having those 4. I mean, Flaffy's got no type advantage, but just generally a powerful Pokemon. Good attack. And some good status advantage. Oh, Growlithe! Dude, I would have killed for a Growlithe. And we needed a fire Pokemon too. That would have been perfect. Whatever. No sense in crying over lost Pokemon in the Nuzlocke run. I'm just happy we got Mareep. That was the number one I wanted. That was the one we got. I count myself really lucky that we got the one Pokemon I really wanted. And it was electric, which has been super helpful. Apparently it only takes 3 years to animate an episode, so I don't know what they're doing. Only takes 3 years per episode, huh? I wonder if Mean Look counteracts Roar. Ugh, you're trying to learn Whirlwind too? Can't you guys try to learn good moves? Oh, you meant to say weeks. Yeah, but years feels more accurate at the rate that they actually release episodes. It's because the writing process takes a very long time for those two. Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon just are very slow when it comes to the creative and writing process. They lack a lot of refinement. Apparently they spend a lot of time like arguing over episodes and stuff too, and like making sure the show is of quality. It's just a lot of that. Jesus. It's always like the creative process is what holds them back, and I'm sure that's what it is again too. Dan Harmon is apparently not a very easy person to work with. I love Dan Harmon, and he's made a lot of really good stuff, but it seems like a pretty universal consensus that he is very difficult to work with when it comes to like just anything, like writing, performing. He makes good quality stuff. I mean, he's got like that Kubrick charm, I guess, where it's like, you know, he's a perfectionist and he gets the job done well at the end of the day, but like, holy shit, it takes a lot to get him to like actually get things done. Stanlers are great for leveling up, man. You watching this? These Stantlers are like huge boost. I think we'll probably be able to sweep through this gym at this point. Brittany sucks! Why am I getting only Pidgeys? Why am I getting only Pidgeys? Like my worst type advantage. 4. Is that 4 in a row or 5 in a row? Jesus, dude, you're actually gonna die to a wild Pidgey? Fucking trash, Brittany. Oh, Jesus. I went way too far north. How the hell did I get that far up? You know, I'm always a firm believer in though, you know, I'd rather it take whatever long it needs to take to be good. So, you know, if that means that it's got to take that long, then that's what it's got to do. 2 towers, 2 Pokemon, but when one burned down, the other Pokemon flew away, never to return. The tin tower up ahead was built as a roost for flying Pokemon. Tin tower is off limits to anyone without Earkick's pin badge. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Alright, there we go. Brittany, come on. Brittany, you're asleep now. Brittany, you're so weak. Like, it's fucking embarrassing, man. It's mostly Dan Harmon tries to structure every episode into the structure of the hero's journey, and that's why it's so difficult. Yeah, but again, he, you know, whatever his reasoning is, he does a good job. What do we have? Bubble and Vice Grip. I hope this Krabby isn't like one of those situations where it's so high of a level that it's already missed out on like learning a good move that it should have otherwise known, like Water Gun or something. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Against my better judgment. Oh, but before we go there, let's make sure we're stocked up on potions. Because you could always use more potions on the gym battle. Oh wow, when did I get so much money? Suddenly I'm like fucking loaded, man. Some more Great Balls. What else could I maybe need? I bought more antidotes. Gonna keep stocking up on some potions, really. One of these days I'm gonna catch back up on Dan Harmon's D&D show. I'm gonna watch. I heard there's like a season 3 out now even. I've only watched season 1. That was forever ago. Oops. He tries to morph the work of the writers into a specific structure so the writers have to write in a way that on the character's world and Dan Harmon's really high standards. Yeah, but again, you know, he's made some of the most successful shows on television, so the man's got high quality standards at work. Oh, let's hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. A little more. I could see a future in which I meet the legendary Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. Okay, dude, don't be all weird about it. Leader Morty wants to battle. Send out Ghastly. Just like I knew you would. Sucker. You sleep powder, boom, you're asleep. And you got one-shotted, bro. Cassifree, best Pokemon that we've got so far. Honestly, done the most work out of everybody. Nope, not gonna change. I got figure needs to pop. Sleep powder. You sleep, boom. Stay asleep, boom, you're dead. Alright, this is pretty easy so far. This is pretty good so far. Ooh, he's going straight to the Gengar. We got him scared, guys. We got him scared, boys. He's on the ropes and he knows it. I don't need to escape. I don't need to escape, I mean, as long as you stay asleep. Okay, well, we pretty much got this for free now. Will Wigwam change Pokemon? I'm tempted to change the Crobat or Golbat just to give him some experience points, but you know, whatever. If it's working, don't mess with it, right? If you've got a sure thing going. We're about to beat this whole gym without taking a single hit point of damage. Wow, literally did not even take damage. 6 stuff, bro. 6 stuff. Too good. Leader Morty was defeated. I'm not good enough yet. Yeah, you're damn right. You suck, nerd. You're awful. Your mother hates you. You received the Fog Badge. Was committed as acts of sexual assault, which he fully admitted to, and was forgiven by the woman he did it just to... Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, if she forgave him, that's between him and her. Having Fog Badge, Pokemon at level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too. It's TM30. I think it's Shadow Ball. It is Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defense. So use it if it appeals to you. Use it if you want to. Do not if you do not. Ron Swanson. Alright, man. That's 2 gyms in one day. I'm going to call that a stream. Peace out, Mac. It's good talking to you, buddy. I think I'm going to stream tomorrow in the early afternoon. Maybe some Witcher. But I got to finish up editing this video now. I'm going to go cook dinner, and then I'm going to finish editing this video. And I think the video is probably not going to come out till Saturday, though, because that seems to be the best day for me on release schedule. I seem to get the best luck with Saturday releases. So I'll probably release this full video on Saturday and then release weekly Wigwam, whatever I call that stuff. That one's going to come out probably on Monday next week. But thanks for joining me, Mac, and whoever watches the VODs, and peace out, guys.